you are programming your body as per these, what is the program. Like, you may be feeling dejected or last life karma. Those karmas, you're carrying those karmas, the baggage of those karmas, and you're acting in a particular mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. So that kind of programming is going on. So the software, the chemicals that are being produced by the brain, by the hardware, are depressing, schizophrenia, anxiety, different, those things are producing blood pressure, diabetes, all these things, because those are the chemicals that are being produced. Now, ordinarily, even though the body, all the atom changes every year, the programmer doesn't know how to program so that it can have a nice chemicals, happy chemicals coming from the hardware. He doesn't know. And he can't know also, because, there's no education for this. But in spirituality, we know how to do it. Mantra. Because this, this programming is happening in the mind. The mind is producing feelings, desire, thinking, feeling, willing, emotion. Mind is producing. Science, mind ko manta, samajhta nahi mind kya hai. Because science can only work with that is visible. But mantra, the thing that can change the mind, the consciousness of the mind, the feeling of the mind, the thinking of the mind, the wanting of the mind, the emotion of the mind is mantra. So when you chant Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare, what's happening? Your programming is changing. The programmer, you are giving a new program to the brain. The hardware and the software coming is happy chemicals. Those chemicals that are anxiety free, stress free, schizophrenia free, depression free, blood, diseases free. Those kind of chemicals are producing. And when that is producing, the printout, this body will be happy, healthy body. It's a science, pure science. Chanting does this. It changes your programming. Without chanting, that's why Krishna also says, Sarva Dharman Pratyate Mam Ekam Sharanam. If you surrender to me, like you chant my name, then you're sinful. Why? Because the whole programming will change. The whole programming, the thinking, feeling, willing in your life will change. And the hardware, the brain will produce sattvic chemicals. Pure sattvic chemicals. And then the body will be that way only. So the only thing is you have to change your program. If you can change your program, anyways, you're going to have a new body. Why have the same problems in the new body? Just change the program. If you change the programming, the software will change, the complete software will change, and the result will be a complete new person. That's why we say, chant Hare Kṛṣṇa for a few months, and you will see a 360-degree change in your life, because your programming is changing. Your thinking, feeling, willing is changing. You're thinking about sattvic things now. You're thinking of pure sattvic things now. So the whole chemicals that are coming, that are being produced in your body, are spiritual and sattvic. And that's why you're very happy. Devotee is very happy in the midst of, everything problem. The devotee is unmoved. Why? Because the chemicals that are produced in his body are happy chemicals, spiritual chemicals, sattvic chemicals. They don't affect him, even though there may be earthquakes or whatever around him. Understood? This is simple science. If you follow this, you can change your whole being. You may feel suicidal, you may feel this, you may feel that. It is just little effort you have to put in your life. Just change the program, because the current program which you are using is corrupted. Has virus in it. Material virus. That's why it is producing all these negative chemicals which forces you to commit suicide, or makes you crazy, or schizophrenia, or stress, anxiety, and that leads to blood pressure, hypertension, heart attacks, all these things. One chain after the other. Just change the program. Simple as that. And Krishna Care is there to tell you which program to do. Try this program. Any experiment you do, you assume, you do the experiment, you get the result. Just assume, okay, this program will change my whole being, because it has been written in Shastra. Hare Nam eva kevalam kalo naste va naste naste gati anyata. In the age of Kali Yuga, the only means of changing this program is Hare Kṛṣṇa Mahamantra. We chant this mantra for some time, 1, 2, 3, 4 months. फ्री में है, कुछ पैसा नहीं है. हम इतना पैसा देते हैं साइकेट्रिस्ट को, डॉक्टर को पिल्स लिखे ले लिए, 1000 रुपए ले लेते हैं, वो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. ये फ्री में करने को मिल रहा है. चैंट करके देखिए साथ में 2-3 महीना, 4 महीना, 6 महीना, तब यू विल सी. अरे बाप रे, ये तो बिना कुछ खर्च किए लाइफ पूरी चेंज हो गई. दिस